Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest I. Last time we left off, we had rescued some fairies and are now making our way to... wrong button. Find clues about the fairy leader's whereabouts. That's right, we're farther than I thought. Alright, well, that means our next stop will be Rimuldar. Have I actually been to the... It's been a while since I've recorded, so I don't remember. Okay, yeah. Well, to do that we have to make our way to Rimuldar, which is south from Cole here. And yeah, I'm about the right level. How's my equipment? Feels okay for now. Alright. Off we go. And starting it off by running into some fantastic creatures. A dragonfly. And dead dragonfly. And the scorpion. Yeah, if I'm one-shotting, I'm well properly leveled for this area. I'm sure I've mentioned it before, but if you can two-shot the enemies, you're properly leveled for the area. If you find they're taking a little longer than that, then you might need to grind a little bit more. Ooh, spirits. I like these guys' designs. It looks like they're just wearing a giant onesie. Okay. Well, there's the sign we just walked past. And I need to go around the mountain. I'm more or less making use of the mini-map in the corner, even though I have this entire map memorized. It's Alifgard! Huh. What are their names? Petrifido. Alright. So, now we've come to the poisonous swamps, which, thankfully, we have the spell Safe Passage. Which is very handy. This spell actually didn't exist in the first game, and you just had to walk through and take damage until you got a certain armor. Oh. And now you can see what the battlefield looks like. This looks so awful. Alright. That brings us to the Quagmire Cave, which we won't be getting there anytime soon, but we can explore a little bit. There used to be absolutely nothing in this cave originally, so it's nice that they gave us a few things, like a mini medal. Anything else amongst the wreckage? A fat rat. Chimera wing. Won't be needing that. Anything else over here? I don't see anything. I love the water in the caverns, why it looks so gorgeous. I just love water in video games when they capture it right. It just looks great. Lunatics! They're nothing! Those guys used to be dangerous in the NES version. I see a pot. Ooh, strong medicine. That's actually really nice to get around this time. Okay. Anywhere else? Anything else? No, that's it. But we did get another fat rat. You know, I do find it funny that the battle music keeps the encounter introduction in there, because that sound was only really there to bring the screen up. Withdraw? But Captain, we have finally found a clue as to the princess's whereabouts. Canst thou truly mean to call off the search now? To give up at this stage? I do not mean to give up, simply to act with caution, for if we too are lost, then none shall remain to recover Princess Gwaelin. Herein dwelleth a dragon, or so say the stories. Let us continue to Rimuldar, and there make ready to face such a foe. There is sense in what thou sayest, of course, and yet the princess may be mere moments from the very place where we stand. We cannot simply walk away. Thou shalt not escape me. Behind thee! Ah! 'Tis thee! Thou didst come all the way alone? It seemeth we find ourselves in thy debt once more, Tashiro. Huh. Though we neither asked for nor needed thine aid. Let not thy pride get the best of thee. We fight the same fight, and we must needs take help where help might be found. But Captain, again. I am no fit state to fight. Come to Rimuldar. Aye, Captain, right away. And now our objective has been updated. Alright. Hey, a group of lunatics. Let's just sizzle them, shall we? They're not very strong at this point. See, the interesting thing about Dragon Quest I at this point is you technically have two routes you can go. You can head to the west first, or you can continue down south after you've visited Cole for the first time, so the monsters are still fairly weak. I'll take a couple hits, that's not gonna bother me much. Alright. Map-wise, this route will be closer. We are making our way over to Rimuldar, with some new enemies at hand. Not really that new, though. Get rid of the restless armor first. Ow! I'm definitely in some need of new armor. That's how much damage that guy did. At least the shade is mimicking something weak. But yeah, if you find you're just taking too much damage from an enemy, it means your defenses are too low, and you just need to get some new armor and defensive equipment. Oh. Didn't expect to see a secret spot here. What do we have? Look around. couple of barrels of coagulant and a seed of agility. That's very nice. Items. There it is. Ooh, that was a nice jump. What are we at right now for stats? Okay, my agility's still its lowest. My defense is actually becoming my highest stat. That's kind of nice to see. And so is my HP. Interesting. Okay. Kind of just taking a look at what I have to me. Let's use nose for treasure, just in case. There's still 2 left. Well, let's take a look around. Does their map have this thing? No, but it does show there's 2. I'm not seeing anything, though. Nothing else hidden? Or are you just labeling the 2 I checked? That's interesting. It says there are 2 here, but I've already... Oh, hold on. Ooh, an edged boomerang? To get that this early? Huh. I have to keep that in mind. Okay. Anything else hidden around the trees? No. Anything around the stone? What about around the little patches of grass? No. Here? No. Over here? No. Over here? No. Anything over by the stone here? Oops. Didn't mean to leave. And it's always interesting when there's more than you think. I think that would be too far to check. Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure where else I would check. Anything around the rock? Oh, yes there is. What's this? A garish garb. I don't think that's gonna do me much good. Oh, it is stronger. A feast for the eyes that is often donned by the confidence and the carefree. I want to actually check that before I equip it. Let's see. The item does not appear to be cursed. Okay, it's just a nice defense boost, and it sells for a good price, too. Okay. Well, let's put that on. Because if it gives me a nice defense boost, that's great. And if it's a feast for the eyes, even though it says it has no effects, we're probably going to start running into a few more enemies than usual. Anything that catches the eye usually means a higher encounter rate. We're not too far from Rimuldar anyway. Right? Yeah. Just gonna cross through the forest. That was a very lucky find. I'm glad I decided to use Nose for treasure. Makes me wonder what else I've been missing in those secret spots. Hello, Restless Armor. I might be able to take a hit from you now. Nope! In fact, that did a lot of damage. So it looks like my armor has to be a little bit higher. I probably need to grind a little bit more too. 15 is feeling a little low at this point to me. And again, the enemies around Rimuldar were always a tough cookie to face originally too. This is actually probably the next grinding area I would recommend. Maybe at least level 18? That'll be werewolf. Do I have the... Yeah, I do. Take this. I am taking them out in 2 hits, so I know I'm strong enough. But my defenses, I think, need to be upped a little bit, which is where I'd say maybe level 18, 20, the highest for this area. And here we are. This is Rimuldar. Which is a beautiful town with a moat around it. And they made it, that's good. Fear not, Captain, we have reached Rimuldar at last. I shall seek out a doctor right away. No, please! Father! Father! My thanks. I could have not have carried him here alone. The captain is my father. 'Twas his example that inspired me to take up the sword. And though I made the royal guard, I failed in the sacred duty with which I was entrusted. I was not able to keep the princess safe. Thus was my father forced to return from his retirement, that he might right the wrong I had wrought, though a great sickness doth plague him. 'Tis a sickness arising from the foul humorous. Am I reading that right? Humors that do issue from the swamps that scar the land. Oh my goodness, that isn't a sentence. And if it is not soon treated. Yet it is born of the darkness, a force we have yet to learn how to adequately combat. I fear there is little I can do. No, thou meanest to say thou art unable to help him? Forgive me, child. Perhaps there is a mage somewhere with the spell that might aid thee, but I know not whom, nor what magic that might be. What am I to do? Is it bad that coughing like that made my throat feel better? I see a chest I can't get right now. Alright, it seems we'll need to find a way to help cure this ailment. How's my health's fine. I'm leveling up soon. I think I should be alright. Alright, well, let's go ask around town and see if there's anyone that can lend us a hand. Since we're here first, we may as well head to the armory and see if there's anything new. And we also gotta pilfer through town, too. Looks like there is a few good things here. Wow, the Staff of Sentencing is not that much more powerful than what we're wielding now. But it can be used as a spellcasting item in battle. I think that's actually the first weapon we've come across with this effect. I'm not too worried about it now, though. I've got quite the attack power. A new shield would be a good idea, though. Give the shield a go if you find others that are weighing you down. What's the jump here? 125 to 142. 131. Okay, yeah, that light shield will be the better choice here. Cloak of Evasion is weaker. It's good for if you don't want to get into too many battles. Magic armor is not that much stronger, but it is a helpful thing if you want to grind for it. It was actually an item in the original game as well, and it cost the exact same amount. I could go to the bank for that, but I think I'm just going to stick with the light shield for now. Yes. I'd like to equip that right away, please. Okay, and then the iron helmet will probably be the next thing, which I should be able to sell some things to get it. First, we'll get rid of the bronze shield. And the full plate armor. And I need to put that dragon scale away. Let's see. I'm not going to use the coagulant at all. So we'll sell that. And anything in the equipment bag I'm not going to need. I'm going to... Don't need the boomerang because we have the edged one now. Yeah, I guess if you want to have gold grinding, having this I can still not pronounce that. Arrivasti vest? Wear it when you're grinding. It's a little bit weaker than what you're wearing, but the gold you get from it is nice. And I'll hold on to everything else. And that actually does give me enough for the helm. Iron helmet equipped. Yes, and I would like to equip it. And then we can sell that fur hood. Fur hood, thank you. There we go. And we're good for now. Okay, let's go around town. If I'm remembering right. This one? Pure water. Let's see. Nothing fancy. What do you have to say? By thy costume, friend, I gather thou art somewhat enamored with the great hero Erdrick. Then knowest thou of the mystery of the Savior's origin? Some say that Erdrick was sent unto us from a realm beyond the clouds. It seems some of that history is still around. And what about next door? Eek! Who art thou? What business hast thou here? Canst thou not see that I am engaged in the changing of petticoats? Begone, thou less viscous knave, lest I call the guard! We caught her changing, whoops. Sorry, I just need to come in for something. Oh look, it's a kitty! It's a kitty who wants to come sit on my lap. It's a kitty who wants to come sit on my lap. Come on up. Hop up. No? You don't want to sit on my lap? Come on. Come on up. Come here, you goober. Are you gonna go under the chair now? Did you find a hiding spot? Hi. Come here. Oh, you're a big one. There. Come sit. Come sit. You gonna help me record today? Yeah, I love you too. Can you sit down? Your butt's kind of in the way. What does this gentleman have to sell? Just the usual things. Okay. I need to change the way I'm sitting so he can sit. That works too. Hey, Romy? You helping me out? Oh look, there's an orange cat in here just like you! This gentleman here. What does he have to say? Legends tell of how mighty Erdrick did use the Rain's bow as a bridge to reach the Forsaken Isle west of here. They speak also of how the hero did descend into the darkness through a hidden doorway in the castle's throne room. That is a very helpful hint. You actually gonna sit? Didn't think so. You're too big for my lap now, huh, buddy? Oops, didn't mean to do that. Wander, if on thy travels thou dost chance to meet with the descendant of the Savior Erdrick, promise me this. Promise me that thou wilt tell him all that I have told thee now. Verily shall it stand him in good stead. You have already said it, good sir. Okay, I see a barrel. There we go. A bamboo pole. I can sell that. That's such a weak item now. Anything here? Nope. Anything around here? The back door. Another kitty. Another gentleman. Ooh, Seed of Luck. Let's use that right away. My goodness, my luck is stupid high. No wonder I land critical hits so often. And a cell, which, can we enter? No, we don't have the key for it. We could talk to the gentleman. Don't think there's anything of interest right now, though. Our save point is in the same building on the other side. With the inn right across the street. A fortune teller. If you're lost, they actually do give some helpful information. I just want to see if there's anything else up here. Nope, just the church. Alright. Well, there's one last thing to check while we're out in town. Oh, a couple things, actually. I see a barrel. A tangle web. Another thing I'm just gonna sell. But before we exit town, we have to check out a couple other things. Oh, Roderick, what art thou about? Wherefore tarriest thou so? Now that's some old English. And I know exactly where he is. We just have to round the corner to get to him. But first, those who know the original know this is an important house.